What's going on, guys? Back in New York City, back to my YouTube channel and getting out content to you guys. It's a long few weeks in Israel, obviously a great few weeks as well, bringing home the gold medal. So I think the coolest part about having all this footage and having camera guys there the whole time is that you just get to look back on it. Over in Israel, the internet wasn't the greatest, so as these videos were coming out, they weren't the easiest to watch. And I think having the time over there went the way that it did, and coming back with the gold medal and looking back on all those experiences, to be able to see video of them and then to think about it and remember some things that went on, makes it just all the more enjoyable. So, you know, the first thing that we really do when we were in Israel is kind of looking back is we went to Jerusalem. We got in on Monday, and then Tuesday right away we went to Jerusalem and toured, walked around and got to feel that we were in Israel, feel that we were in Jerusalem, and take in all this history that this place has, thousands of years of history in one area. To be able to go there and see this, and it really felt like you were playing in the World Games. I think in 2014 the games were in Denver, a place that we had all been. You know, this time around we were in Israel. We were in a different part of the world. We were in a different country where a lot of us had never been. So it really brought that whole World Games atmosphere of you playing for Team USA. It really kind of brought that and made it, you know, kind of full circle and brought everything together, and really made for an amazing experience. First couple nights we had practice over in Netanya. After that, we had our own field back at the kibbutz that we could just go to and practice at, walk to, rather than having to take a bus. It's all about management during this time. You know, when you're practicing and with the guys a lot, you want to obviously get better and improve, but it's a lot about making sure you're fresh for the next game. 7 games in 10 days is not easy. So to make sure that you're working on what you need to work on, but at the same time, saving your legs and making sure you're saving your energy for that game. And I think that's something that you have to manage as a team and something you have to keep in mind. Next video, I'm gonna go through welcome to our crib. This video takes us through the kibbutz. Kyle Hartzell taking us through, my guy.
Welcome to the kibbutz. Our room's pretty messy, as you can tell.
Taking us through his room and him rooming with Joel.
I'm kind of all here.
Nice and organized over here.
Nice and organized though, over there. So Joel has his clothes nice and folded. I'm still out of my bag, so I get out of here in a hurry. With that. Across the hall, we got Rob and Paul's room.
Comes into our room, Paul and I, both shirtless of course. I'm getting some Normatec in, getting that inflammation out.
You can tell it has no effect on his abs. Paul, who would have the dirtiest room, you think?
Asking us who has the messiest room. Trevor and Greg with the messiest room, so now he heads over there. But this is just like an inside look at the kibbutz. Pretty funny seeing this. So the final World Champions vlog. We started the day before championship. We were fortunate enough to have Coach K call in, and this was one of the coolest parts of the few weeks. Coach Janowski, obviously having an amazing relationship with him, for him to call in and speak to us as a group and just, you know, give us his thoughts on playing for a world championship, with him having coached the United States Olympic basketball team and coached the best of the best. Just gave us a few thoughts, let us know, you know, when things aren't going our way, to rely on our training and know that we've been there before. And this championship was a crazy game. Coach Janowski is an unbelievable coach, knows what to say, knows how to treat players like us, and it got the chills, you know, thinking, watching this now and rewatching it, but being there when he said, you know, there's nothing that I'm gonna say that's gonna have an effect on what you're gonna do. You know, everything's been done. Trust each other and go out there and play. Looking back at this game, at this highlights, I mean, the score, 9-8 game, you know, we said it and we knew it, that, you know, it was gonna be a defensive battle. You have a game that, the seventh of 7 games for each team, and guys are tired. We know each other very well. You know, Canada knows us, we know them. It's gonna be a slow game, and we knew it. And as Coach Amplo said, he said we just need to be less shitty than they are. Listen, our defense did an amazing job holding Canada to 2 goals in the second half. And they made a couple stops in that third quarter. At the end of the third quarter specifically, you look at it right here, the turnover, a loose ball, and we pick it up, and Big Mike celebrates, and it was probably a 5 or a 6 minute stop that our defense made, and it got everybody jacked up. We scored the last 2 goals of the game with under 3 minutes to go. This was like, this is, as we talked about, being part of the 1/10 crew. I think our goal at 8, we're down 8-7, and I think this goal is what it's all about. It's just like, it's not about who scores, who has the assist, it's just about ball movement, and double team comes, everyone's moving off ball, doing their job, kind of just flip it back to Paul, one more to Ryan Brown, and boom, low to high. I think at that point, we thought we were going to win the game, the momentum, that play, and sure enough, I think the most impressive part about this is just kind of sticking with us, and sticking with each other, trusting each other, and playing to the last second. And that's what it came down to, was playing to that last second. Coaches always talk about it, you always hear it, but to actually play to that last second and have a game, a championship game, a world championship game for the gold medal, come down to that last second, you got to play every second of every game.
2 seconds. That's what it says at the scores table. Schreiber! It counts! And the Americans win!
Get the chills, just get the chills watching this whole sequence. It's crazy, we're on the field and we're not sure there's time left. If there's not, we're celebrating, and then all of a sudden they say, you got to get off the field, you got to get all the stuff off the field. So it was kind of stressful because we were just so happy, so excited we won, and then we're like, wait, what's going on? That's why when I look at this other clip that I have here, it's kind of it's the last face-off of the game with a second left, and I'm standing there and I have my stick over my head like, did this just happen? Is this real? And helmet off, gloves off, run past Coach Janowski, give him a hug, biggest smile on my face, just overwhelmed with joy. Past my man Jack Kelly, hobbling to the pile, and give him an arm, get him there safe and sound. And I mean, this footage is unbelievable. I mean, I feel like I'm there right now watching this. It's amazing. I think one of my favorite clips watching this footage was when we sang the national anthem after in the crowd with our fans, and Josh got the footage of me taking a selfie with my parents, and for me, that was everything. To have them there in Israel to share this gold medal with me and share the experience with me, to have that moment on video is one of the cooler things that I've seen. I'm very grateful that he got this moment for my parents and I that we'll have forever. Very special, and that's the first people I wanted to see. They're the reason I'm there. They mean everything to me, and for them to be there and in this moment and to share it with me, take a picture with them, let the world know that, let the lacrosse world know that we just won a gold medal. That was my first post, was this picture with them. And to have a video of us taking the picture, awesome. Coolest thing about this was we're all singing, PR's on the field, doing God knows what. PR, what were you doing? Times it up perfectly as he comes running in. Oh, it does that stuff. He times it up perfect. PR gets in there. So yeah, it was an incredible World Games. Grateful that I was able to share this experience with my teammates, coaches, and my parents, and finally be able to bring the gold back to the US where it belongs. Watching this footage, knowing I'll have this footage, knowing I'll have these YouTube videos will obviously allow me to view and remember this for forever, but it certainly sparks memories and brings back things that you forget. So it's really cool to have this, and even so short after, it's really cool to look back on and see everything that we went through, everything that went on, because you're so excited, you're so in the moment, you forget a lot of it. And to have this and watch it and be able to enjoy it, finally be able to take a second and think about what just happened, is everything. So hope you enjoyed this video. This weekend we've got the playoffs starting. Not really, but we need to win to get in the playoffs. I've also had my man Owen down in New York City with me, so we have a bunch of awesome videos coming to the channel soon. I want you to comment below on what your favorite part of the World Games were, and look forward to more videos to come in the coming weeks. I'm back.